This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 551. My mouth is kind of like, it's hard to talk because I've been eating ice cream and my mouth is kind of frozen. But I really want to get this podcast out, so fuck it. I think I talked about this once on the podcast, maybe last year, maybe 2022. But basically, I wanted to remind you that if you're trying to be your authentic self, okay? You're trying to really be vulnerable, share your truth. You're trying to not work for anyone or have any of these discount codes. I know a lot of us dream of that, having a NAMA discount code or a Vitamix discount code and making lots and lots of money, promoting things you love. If that's what you want to do, then you do you, boo. Personally, I'm not going to do that. I'm not interested in that because I don't want to ever have anyone tell me what I can and cannot say. A lot of these companies, they want you to be super politically correct. They don't want you to curse. They want you to appeal to everyone. And so in my opinion, you appeal to really no one. But that's why, personally, I'm not partnering up with any companies. I don't want to. And I hope that they understand it's not because I don't love their products. I've had a Vitamix for over 13 years now, and I love it. But I don't want one day Vitamix to be like, we don't want you cursing. And then, if I'm making all my money from Vitamix, then I'll feel a lot of pressure to stop being myself, to stop expressing my truth. And what if I say something that's not popular, and then they just don't partner with me anymore. And then I don't have a means of income. It's just I don't see the point. And what is the point of this podcast? I'm glad you asked. The point of this podcast is to remind you that if you are yourself, if you are your true self, authentic, and you're real, and you're honest, and you're doing this from your heart, it's going to take you a little longer. I have noticed all my friends out there, I have noticed it takes us longer to be successful on the internet. The world is fake as fuck. The world celebrates fake people. Just look at the most famous people in the world. The Kardashians, the Jenners, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. These people are fake as fuck. Physically and spiritually. They are fake people. I don't even know if they're real. They might be just AI shit. But the point is that fake sells. Fake gets you places in this world. Being fake is very appealing because it's a fake world. And okay, I'm not better than them. They're not better than me. It is what it is. But I need you to know that if you're trying to be real and you're not trying to have any plastic surgery, you're not trying to lie to people just to get them to buy your shit, your discount codes and your books and your courses. You're not just here for the money. You're doing what you're doing because it's your life purpose, because you were born to do it. Then please know that you will be very, very, very successful, but it might take you a little bit longer in this world, in this realm. We're living in a fake world today in 2024. So, fake nails, fake hair, fake skin with all this fucking makeup, fake breasts, fake butt, fake, they say Beyonce got 2 of her ribs removed so she could have a smaller stomach. Everything is just so fake. Do you even know? There's not one celebrity that you look up to. If you look up to celebrities, I doubt you do, but there's not one celebrity that you find beautiful that hasn't had plastic surgery. And I'm not talking about just one thing. I mean, everyone. And a lot, eyebrow lifts and fillers and this and that. And there's also things that I found out recently that because Awa works at a very prestigious place and she sees all these beautiful people every day, beautiful by society standards. And I think about how how much time and how much pain people go through and how much money people spend just to get attention from people that they don't even know or care about, just to try and feel good. Last night on my Misfit Mondays call, we started Calling in the One, which is our first book club book of Misfit Mondays. Oh, actually, I think this is our second. Yeah, a few years ago, we did You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. But we're doing Calling in the One by Catherine Woodward Thomas. Highly recommend it. And this book is very, very powerful because we're going to learn how to love ourselves and to be open to give and receive love. And I'm only on the second day, but it's already changing me. Why did I bring up this book? I cannot remember, y'all. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by people texting me. So let me end the podcast here and let me just remind you that you are on your journey. You are on your way. If you're doing a YouTube or a podcast or you're doing content out there, just know, please know that you are making differences in this world, but it might take you a little bit longer, especially if you're not trying to be fake, if you're doing it from your heart, if you are representing a very small niche like the raw vegan lifestyle, okay? If you are not conforming to society standards physically, okay? If you have 100% pure intentions, then I believe, in my opinion, and this could be a false belief, but it's just my opinion, it will take you a little bit longer to break through to the mainstream. Okay? And mainstream media, they love fake shit. So all the raw vegans that have, breast implants, that are fake as fuck, that don't even eat raw, okay? That look perfect, that don't curse. Yeah, right? They just don't curse on camera because they're trying to appeal to everyone. All the raw vegans that seem so perfect and they're just so fake. Just know that they're miserable. They hate themselves. They hate their life. They're playing a fucking act. They're an actor. There's so many actors in this community. It's ridiculous. Because you can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money. I know this because, I can't even tell you guys stories. I can't because I don't want them to come for me. But when I found out what one of these raw vegans is making, I was like, I'm doing something wrong. I am doing something wrong. Very, very wrong. That's because I haven't explored the business side of this. I'm just doing things that I love. And I'm not saying this is a smart thing to do, but it is what it is. I don't have a business partner. I don't have a business consultant. I don't have people to help me to make this into a profitable brand yet. But at the same time, that scares me because I don't want a brand. I want to be me. I don't want to be commercially viable. I don't want to appeal to the mainstream because it's like there's so many fake people for that. Why should I be that? I want to appeal. I want to be me, and I want to attract people that are just like me, not fake ass people because, oh, by the way, this is the best thing ever. This is the reason why you want to be yourself, boo. When you are not yourself, okay, when you are fake, right, what happens is you attract other fake fucks online. And me personally, I attract people that are exactly like me. I know this because of all the course members that have signed up for my course this year. Literally, almost every single person has been just like me. Mad cool, just great sense of humor, amazing, amazing women, right? But what I know for sure is, because I'm friends with some of these raw vegan gurus on the internet, they're fake as fuck. And so they attract fake as fuck people. People that are phony, that are cheap, that are mean-spirited, that are trying to get something for nothing, that aren't willing to invest in themselves, that, like buy your recipe book and then want a refund after they take pictures of every recipe. They'll return your books. They'll talk shit about you if you don't respond to them within 24 hours or something like that, on Instagram, and just nasty, nasty people. But you know what the truth is that you're always attracting what you are. So all these people that tell me that they have so many haters online and they have so many mean comments and they're just bombarded with bullies and all these things, well, I'm sorry. You get what you give, boo. You get what you give. And yeah, everyone is gonna get hate eventually. When you get past a certain, I haven't gotten into that realm yet. I don't have a lot of followers because I don't do anything smart on the internet. I don't have ads or anything like that. But I don't even know what tags, like SEOs, I don't know what this is. But one day, so everyone's gonna have haters once you reach a certain point. I don't really have haters, but everyone's gonna have them. The more notoriety, what's that word? Notoriety you get, the more followers you get, the more haters you get. That's just part of life. But the people that have a lot of haters, they're not nice people. Because you get what you give, boo. You get what you motherfucking give in this world. Okay? It's called the law of attraction. You get what you give. So start thinking nice, kind thoughts about people if you want to stop having so many people criticize you. Because the truth is that there's many people criticizing you because you're criticizing you and you're criticizing other people. And you like the drama. And you love to live in that negative, toxic space. And I think it's time for you to let that go. Okay, I think it's time for you to let that go. You don't need to be mean to yourself. Be willing to stop criticizing yourself. And also, be willing to work a little bit harder if you want to be yourself, if you want to keep it real, if you want to be authentic and not popular and, say things that aren't mainstream. It's probably going to take you a little bit longer to gain momentum, to gain a following, but it's worth it because you're going to attract all the cool ass other people that are just like you. Okay, you're not going to attract all the fake fucks out there. All right? It's not worth it, boo. Trust me. Money's great. Money's great. Money brings opportunity and freedom and options, but community is better. And a feeling that you got to where you are being you and not compromising and not being fake. And you know what? It's worth more than millions. You want people around you that are just like you. And I'm so grateful and honored that I have so many amazing people in my community, whether you're in Misfit Mondays or not. I have so many amazing, amazing supporters online, people that send me gifts all the time. And a lot of people don't get that kind of stuff. I talk to my raw vegan friends. They don't get people sending them gifts every single day. People are sending me things like watermelon accessories. And it's I was so closed. I was so against receiving until recently, because I just didn't think I was worthy and deserving of it. But now I know that I am, just like you are. And I've been saying every day, I am fully open to give and receive love. And I'm willing to give and receive love. And these are affirmations that I've been anchoring into my heart, into my spirit. And let's end this podcast with a few quotes that I found the other day from, my mom used to send me a lot of things. She used to send me cards a lot. She loved to write. She was a writer. I told her that she should write a book, but nobody in my family had ever written a book. So that wasn't in the realm of her possibilities. That wasn't a possibility for her. Coming from being poor, coming from the projects of Brooklyn, New York, people don't write books there. People are on food stamps there. So I understand why she never even would consider writing a book, but I wish so bad that she was here now, because now that I've published a book, now I know that I could help her do it. And it sucks that she is not here. But she sent me some quotes that I believe some of them are from Rupi Kaur, Kaur. She knows I love quotes. And I'm going to come out with a quote book this year, a Ms.FitVegan quote book. And I think I'm also going to come out with a regular person's quote book. Not regular person, I'm sorry. Somebody's texting me. Other people's quotes. Not a regular person. What the fuck? Other people's quotes, because there's so many that I love. So let me read a few to you. I want someone who is inspired by my brilliance, not threatened by it. That's a good one. Our pain is the doorway to our joy. If someone doesn't have a heart, you can't go around offering them yours. I am not a victim of my life. What I went through pulled a warrior out of me, and it is my greatest honor to be here. And the last one I'll read is, play is when we escape time. So those are some quotes that my mom sent me. Oh, another good one. What we lived through is living in us. Yeah, I like that one a lot too. Yeah, so... Oh, this one's good too. Sorry. Okay, last one. I get so lost in where I want to go. I forget that the place I'm in is already quite magical. So yeah, those are some quotes I wanted to share. And I also want to encourage you to get Calling in the One by Catherine Woodward Thomas. We're on day 2, lesson 2, me and my community. And I want to say thank you very, very, very much to anyone and everyone who sent me something in 2023. It made me feel really loved. Really loved. And I want to say thank you very much to everyone who has helped me along my journey, everyone that has helped me publish my books, everyone that has helped me by signing up for my courses, by buying my books, by buying my courses, shirts, hats, different things, the bundles, watching my videos, listening to this podcast. Even though I don't make money on this podcast and I really don't make money on YouTube, but I know that it's worth it because I get messages from people a lot that tell me that something touched them or something changed them or something made them think of things differently. And I'm just trying to create content that I needed and that I need. Like, for example, my last episode, which I highly recommend you listen to, the meditation, I needed that. And I'm going to listen to it now, actually, because I need that. And to be honest, my roommate is an excellent guided meditating instructor. She did a meditation for me last night, and I begged her before we started, because, I just came to her room, and I was just confiding in her some things, how I was feeling, and I don't know, somebody offended me, and I wanted to just express myself to her and see what her thoughts were and see if she thought I should talk to them about it. And she was like, you know what, let's do a meditation. And she just starts guiding me in a meditation. And before she even started, I was like, can we please record this? And she said no. And I was so upset. I didn't tell her I was so upset, but I was so upset because gold comes out of her mouth. She is so talented and so gifted at guiding meditations, and she's not reading them. She's channeling them. They're just coming from the sky, from the Creator, from her. And I'm going to try my very best to encourage her to record as many meditations as possible this year, because I did one last night, but it doesn't do any justice to her. She was born to lead meditations, and she just does them so effortlessly. And I'm not really, it's not my forte. I got to say, I'm much better at screaming at you guys, being mean to you, and leading workouts. You should come to my workouts. Oh my God. If you think I'm mean, you should come to my fucking workouts, boo. MsFitMondays.com every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. But anyway, I just wanted you to know that that's probably you too. There's things that you do better than most people and you don't even realize it. And, Kyle Cease, he has this thing where he always says, he says that there's so many people out there that are so goddamn talented and they don't even know it. And they're too afraid to leave their situations because they fear the unknown, okay? They don't know what will happen if they quit their job. Will they ever get another job? And he has this skit. This guy, Kyle Cease, I love him. He has this skit where he goes, what if Michael Jackson was an assistant manager at Applebee's? And he's in the back room and he's like, hee. And he's doing the like fucking Michael Jackson dance. It's the same, like he's doing his thing. And everybody around him, his coworkers are like, yo, dude, you could sing. You could dance. Whoa. Like, you should really do some talent shows and stuff. And he's like, no, I can't because I really need this job. I don't know how Michael Jackson talks, but I'm imagining that's like my best impression. I really need this job, Tito. So, yeah, I gotta stick with being a manager here. And it's like, there's millions of people like that are way more talented than Michael Jackson. Yeah, literally. That can sing better than Whitney Houston. That can speak better than Les Brown. That can do way more than Steve Jobs. There are people out there, and maybe you're one of them. You're probably one of them, who are so much more talented than you're giving yourself credit for. And you're like, oh, I want to start this YouTube or I want to start a podcast, but I don't have nothing to say. Yeah, none of us think we have anything to say. I didn't think I had anything to say. Episode 550 fucking 1. I have so much to say. I want to do 100 podcasts a day. I have to stop myself from doing podcasts because I have a lot to do, especially with the Woodstock Fruit Festival coming up in fucking less than 3 weeks, which... Ooh, gotta go. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you if you're coming to the Woodstock Fruit Festival. I'll see you there. If not, I'll just see you in the next episode. Please do my meditation from last night and please send Awa World Art a message on Instagram, okay? And tell her to do meditations. Yeah. Don't tell her it's from me. Go to Awa, A-W-A, World Art on Instagram. First of all, follow her because she's a motherfucking queen, okay? And she has a heart of fucking gold. She has a heart of gold. She not fake. She a real one. And she has taught me more than anybody else on this earth. And tell her you want her to do meditations. You want her to do more meditations. And go to her podcast, subscribe. And she has a few flows on Apple Music, Spotify, podcasts. And not just podcasts, but she has she's an artist. So check her out. She's got Self-Love, which is one of my favorite ones. And her voice is amazing. And she was born to do meditations. And one of my biggest goals this year is to help her do a meditation course so that she can provide so much value for people that would love so much to get into meditating. And she's the only one that can inspire them. You are the only one that can reach certain people. Just like I'm the only one who can reach certain people. Jillian Berry, Fully Raw Christina, Freely, they're not going to reach the people that I can reach. And I can't reach the people that they can reach. So when you say to yourself, oh, I can't do something because it's already been done. But no, it hasn't been done by you. I could have said to myself, you know what? I can't be raw because I can't be a famous raw vegan, or I can't make money being a raw vegan because, what am I going to do? Freely's already said everything. Fully Raw Christina has all these recipes. I don't do recipes. I'm not like Raw Food Romance. I hate fucking making food. I haven't used my dehydrator in over a year. I fucking hate using that shit. It's loud. It takes 20 goddamn hours to make one fucking wrap. It's not for me. It's not for me. All the ingredients and the dry shit makes me feel dry, look dry, constipated, bloated. It's not for me. I love juicy, sweet, delicious fruit. So I didn't think that was a job, and I didn't think that I had anything at all to share. Meanwhile, every single day I get messages from people and gifts from people telling me that I have inspired them, which, by the way, they fucking know about Fully Raw Christina and Freely too. But I can reach people that they can't, and they can reach people I can't. That's why everybody in this world needs to step into their fucking purpose. It's 2024. You are not born to pay bills and die. So after work today, on your break, I want you to start stepping into your purpose. And I told you the other day how I started. Just watch a video on YouTube, 5-minute video, how to start an ebook, how to start a podcast. Start researching how to start a YouTube video, how to start a YouTube channel, how to create a website, everything's out there for you, boo. There are no excuses anymore. How to start a clothing company, how to start a fruit co-op, no more excuses. By the way, an update on my book. I am currently still editing it, unfortunately. It's going to be out very, very, very soon. I'm working with the editor, but there's just so many grammatical errors. So I'm doing that now. And then I have my formatter who's going to help me. And it is done, but it's just so many mistakes. Life as a raw vegan. So very soon, guys. I know. I promised January 1st. But hey, it's going to be out any day now. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Sorry about this smorgasbord podcast. Oof, 30 minutes. Jesus Christ. Love you. Bye.